you very much. I wasn't in Vietnam, just Iraq, and that was quite enough, thank you. My name is Brian, I'm from Elizabethtown, and I am a Tea Party patriot. Let's see everybody out there that's a patriot. Who's a patriot? All right, now I want all the socialists to raise their hands. Where's the socialists? Well, I got some bad news about the socialists. The bad news is they won the last election. And they won because at the end of the day, when the votes were counted, they had more votes than we did. And that's where the real fight is. It's at the ballot box. Lincoln said the ballot is stronger than the bullet. And he was right. And this Tea Party is not about guns. It's not about violence. It's about winning at the ballot box. Yeah. We must win in 2010. In 2010, 100% of the House of Representatives will be up for election. We must win the House in 2010. We must win the White House in 2012. And we've got to have the Senate by 2014. That's going to take a lot of hard work, a lot of time, a lot of our effort. I believe this is a pivotal moment in our nation's history because I believe that our great republic is in danger of death. I think our republic is on life support, and the socialists are trying like heck to pull the plug. Are we going to let the socialists pull the plug on America? I agree. I have hope. And I have hope because our republic stood on the brink of destruction once before. It stood on the brink of destruction, but it did not fall. And the man who led us through that crisis was Abraham Lincoln. And his words are as relevant today as they were 150 years ago. At Gettysburg, Lincoln said, "Our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal." Lincoln said that the country was engaged in a great struggle, testing whether this nation or any nation, so conceived, so dedicated, could long endure. Fellow patriots, we are once again engaged in a great struggle to see whether this nation can long endure. Our democracy is in danger of dying. This is a pivotal moment in our history. It's also a pivotal moment for the Tea Party patriots. Right now, we're angry. We're frustrated. We can't believe the stupid things our idiot politicians are doing to us. And so we complain to our friends. And when the evening news comes on, can you turn up the volume? They can't hear me back there. I'm yelling as loud as I can. When the evening news comes on, we yell at the TV or we throw things at it. Can you turn up the volume, please? Can you turn the volume up? And hey, you know what? The steps aren't crowded. Come on forward. Make like a movie theater, not church. And about once every 3 months, we attend a tea party with a bunch of people that think like we do. Let me be very clear. All these things are very, very good things for a patriot to do. I mean, if you're not throwing things at your TV, you're either not watching the news or you're completely clueless. And that's the problem. The problem is that everything we've done so far will not win the election in 2010. The problem is that guy, that clueless guy in front of the TV, the one with the dopey smile. He doesn't know about the stimulus, the bailouts, or that we're going bankrupt. What about that guy? Well, that guy still gets to vote. That guy is going to vote in 2010. And when he goes to the ballot box, he's going to cancel your vote. He's going to cancel your vote unless we do something about it now. We must transform our frustration into effective action.
That's right.
We must somehow find a way to educate the clueless.
That's right.
So that their votes will be on our side instead of the socialists. Plenty more room on these steps, folks. Keep coming. Lincoln said Americans can meet any national crisis if they have the real facts. Where does America get the real facts? Does the mainstream media give us the real facts?
No!
Is the media going to stop the earmarks and the bailouts?
No!
Is the media going to drive corrupt politicians from office?
No!
Are they going to stop the spread of socialism in this country?
No!
I think you're right. But let me ask you this. If the media isn't going to do it, who is? Who's going to deliver the real facts to the clueless?
We are!
Who's going to win the next election?
We are!
Who's going to defeat socialism?
We are!
That's right. We're going to do it because we have to do it. We're going to do it because the time is short and we have no choice. We succeed now or the republic falls. So how are we going to do it? How are we going to do it? Well, again, I turn to Lincoln. Lincoln said to convince the undecided voter, the phrase clueless wasn't in yet, to convince the undecided voter, you must have that voter talked to by people in whom they have confidence. Each of us needs to take stock. How many people have confidence in us? How many people will listen if we talk? We must talk to the undecided voter. Lincoln also said you must place in their hand documents that will influence and persuade. You and I, all of us, we must leave our comfort zone. This is a grassroots movement. And my friends, we are the grass. And we need to grow some roots. The silent, inactive majority cannot remain silent and inactive any longer. We must talk to people when we don't feel like talking. We must stand in public with protest signs and be seen by our friends and neighbors. They must know what we stand for, because we stand for the Republic. And as Lincoln said, we must distribute documents that will influence and persuade. And as I wrap it up, I want to talk about these cards that you were bombarded with on the way in by my dear family members. By the way, my son is here today. He was born on the 4th of July. How cool is that? A real Yankee Doodle dandy. Well, this is just an example of how we can influence and persuade people with documents. It's wallet size, you keep a couple in your wallet. When people start talking stupid and clueless, you give them one. It's got information that the guy in front of the TV never heard before. Hopefully he can read, unlike our congressman. And look, these are just a sample. Take them home. If you like the idea, put your group's name on it. Put ideas on it that will sell in your local area. But we got to go door to door. We have to bypass the media because the media is not on our side. Thank you for coming today. When this is over, I'll be on the left side of the steps if you want to talk more about the cards or anything else. I want to thank everybody who set this up. Thank you again for coming. I'll be followed by Mike Malone. God bless America.